Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dami and I film about faith, lifestyle and skincare because I love skincare. I've started my skincare journey for about 3 to 4 years now, and I think there are some basic things that everyone should know before they start their skincare journey. So join me if you think this is gonna help you or if you think this video is for you. Number one thing everyone should know is that skincare is a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix, it's not anything that you just want result and you're going to get immediately. No. With skincare, it's a lifestyle. You have to learn to stick with it because things can get worse, things can get good. We've had like people, like I've seen people really say that, oh, they started their skincare, started to get darker, or they started their skincare and they started to experience their acne getting worse. Things can get really messy and things can get better. Sometimes it get better, it get worse before it gets better, but you have to understand that it's a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix. Some of the products that you're going to get is going to take about 8 to 12 weeks before you start to see results. And for some of us, 8 weeks is like, bro, I don't have all that time. I spent a lot of money getting all of this product. Please, can you give me my results? But you have to understand that you have to be very patient with your products. You have to be very patient with your skin. You have to be very patient with yourself because the results you're looking for with your skincare is just it's not going to come immediately. So you have to learn that skincare is a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix. It's not anything that is just going to give you results in the snap of a finger. So you have to learn to be very patient with it. You have to do your own research and stick with it, basically. Stick with it. Number two, most important thing you have to know is that it can get really addictive. And I'm not capping. I've introduced like a number of my friends to skincare, and I know very well that by the time they start to get their product, I'm like, you guys, you are now like spending more money than even me that introduced you. And that's to tell you that skincare can get really addictive. Every bottle you see, especially with the fact that a lot of product out there are a lot of influencers out there, everybody is going to promise you some, it's going to look like some, I can't remember the word, but it's just going to promise you something new. It's going to just promise you something better. But trust me, it's not always like that. Sometimes the most important thing also is that you know the ingredients, and we're going to come into that later. Most times, some of these bottles have the same ingredients, some of these products have the same ingredients, probably in different portions or in different percentages. But at the end of the day, they are going to deliver the same value, or even if they're going to like be higher concentration and deliver maybe a better value, you probably would not see so much like the difference in the change they're going to give to you is not going to be so much enough for you to dump the one you were using before and go for a new one. So everybody is going to promise you something new. Everybody is going to promise you something better, but you have to learn to stick with the one you've got, and you also have to make sure that you're on a budget. That's the point. Be on a budget with your skincare, because if you're not on a budget, you start to realize that everything you see online, everything somebody influences is going to look like as a miracle product. Trust me, it's a trap. It's not a miracle product. So make sure that you're on a budget with your skincare. Number three thing you need to know is that you have to find out what your skin type is, and also what your skin concerns are, and then you target them. Like I said earlier before, every bottle is going to look like it's some magic potion, going to give you some dramatic nail feel, going to make your skin glow, going to do this, going to do that. Please, it's not usually always like that. You have to know what exactly you want. What is your skin concern? Are you targeting acne? Are you targeting dark spots? Are you targeting congestion of your skin? Do you feel like your skin is overly oily? Those things, you need to know what exactly your skin concerns are, and then you have to do your own research and look for bottles or products that promise to deal with those skin concerns, so to speak. Or try to understand as much as you can. Do your research, like I said earlier. Try to understand what are the popular ingredients that you have in the skincare community or in the skincare world, because skincare is a science. So you want to know what ingredients. Let's say we are going for azelaic acid, you're going for hyaluronic acid, or you're going for glycolic, or you're going for mandelic. what are these acids supposed to do? Are you just buying because they are raving it, or you're buying because they seem to do what your skin needs? So you need to know what your skin concerns are and then target them intentionally. Don't just buy anything you see sees. Don't just go for anything that looks popular. Understand what your skin cares, what your skin type is also, because there are also products that might target your skin concern, but they are not best for your skin type, or they are not best for the condition or the situation that your skin is. Sometimes you have to understand that. And I feel like I'll probably do that in another video, that some products in themselves are not even the problem, but the stage at which your skin is the problem. So maybe your skin is still in the sensitive zone, or you've done a lot of, you've used organic creams, you've used there was a time in my life I was using glycolic acid every day, and I'm still going to talk about like the mistakes I made when I started my skincare. Like I was using glycolic acid every day, and I was not using sunscreen. Like you can imagine how sensitive my skin was at the time. So everything was not working, everything was breaking me out. So sometimes it's not the product in itself, it's the stage, or um the pre, or where your skin is hard at that time, and making sure that you understand your skin and what it needs per time. And all of that is just going to come from research, following people, the online community, and able to like, you know, diffuse or like sieve out the information that you need. That's very important too. Number 4 points would be that you should not overcomplicate it. When you're starting, before you start your skincare journey, go for the basics. You hear that, oh, they are doing two cleansing method. One is the first cleanse, second cleanse. Six. If you don't have the strength for two cleansing method, or you don't have the strength to buy, or you don't have the money to buy two cleansers, stick with your one cleanser. Chances are that you don't even use makeup. You don't even need you don't need two cleansers. Chances are that even the sunscreen that you use, your cleanser is going to take it off. So chances are that you probably do not need it. Or you hear that, oh, they layer retinol, or they layer glycolic acid, they layer plenty actives like that. Chances are that you don't need so much dramatic or understanding, or you don't need it. Start with the basics. Know that you're supposed to first cleanse your skin, maybe add a toner, or then maybe hydrate, maybe add an hydrating serum, and then moisturize your skin in the morning, and then add sunscreen in the morning. And know that in the evening you can follow the same procedure, but probably without, of course, without your sunscreen. So go for the basics first, then start to understand your skin. What how your skin responds to the things you have used, and how your skin is loving them. Don't just don't overcomplicate things, because sis, especially if you're even somebody that would not use a lot of things on their skin before, and you're just introducing things like glycolic acid into your skin, you're just introducing things like hyaluronic acid, you're just introducing azelaic acid. Take it one after the other. Don't start to layer different serums because they said this one is working, that one is working. No, try to start with like maybe two, even if it's two serums, like separate them, one in the morning, one in the night. You don't need too much of things. You don't need anybody over complicating things or stressing you out. You're just beginning your journey. If you now start to use plenty things like that, it will start to affect your skin, and then you start to get frustrated, and you now start to have more questions upon more questions. Leaving comments on the influencers page, and they will not answer you. Sorry. That's by the way. Yeah. And lastly, and I think the most important thing, is that love your skin at whatever stage it is. Because with skincare, it looks like, especially as human beings generally, when we start something that is supposed to deliver a result, we start to anticipate that result and start to push your joy or your happiness till that result finally comes to you. Please don't do it. Don't do that, because even in the middle of getting the skincare basics right, or you're already understanding this thing, you're already understanding how it works, your skin can still mess up in the middle. That's the fact for me. Like, your skin can still wake up. You can wake up on the morning of your wedding and have pimples or something like that. Or because we are women too, especially because we're women, we have hormonal changing, stress, all those things affect our skin. So at whatever stage, whatever thing your skin is bringing to you at every point in time, love your skin. If it decides to bring out pimples to you, love it. Tell yourself that you're beautiful irrespective of how your skin is looking. Now, I know that is hard and it's not as easy as it is said, but trust me, it's going to help you on the hard days, because sometimes you feel like you're already understanding this thing. Your skin is already glowing, your skin is already understanding, you yourself already feeling your skin. But like you just wake up the one day like that and everything starts to look like, what is happening here? Now you can always ask yourself questions like, did I introduce anything new to my routine that is making me my skin is that is making my skin react in this funny way? But even in your trying to find out what is wrong and what you should do right, you still need to love your skin in that moment. You need to love your skin in that moment, because a lot of things can happen. Like even pregnancy can change the whole look of your skin. Are you gonna hate your skin at that point? No, sis. So at every point in time, as you are starting your journey, as you're looking forward to good results, as you're looking forward to having a glowing skin or having an acne free skin, make sure that you're loving your skin at every point in time. And you know that every time you're doing your skincare, you're sticking with it because you love it, because it's a self-care routine rather than a quick fix, like I said, or anything that is going to, yes, it's going to improve your confidence or your self-esteem, but then you cannot leave your self-esteem or your confidence to something as fickle as your skin, because you can't decide to have a mind of his own at every point in time or at any point in time. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned one or two things. If you love this video, please make sure you please make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And make sure you share the video also to other people. And yeah, and don't forget to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Bye.